Carmen, I am there to dance, and that's it, if I can still remember how.
I'm sure you could bag something if you put your mind to it.
I wouldn't know a pickup line if it came up and bit me on the bottom.
Looking for a man who can make all your dreams come true?
You know anyone who's up to it?
It's your lucky night.
I think you might be right.
So, where's your mate? Well, shouldn't he be wearing a condom?
What are you doing here?
School fees. One of us was supposed to write a check or she'll miss out on the school magazine.
I'll just get dressed.
What time is it? Oh. Well, you know.
Morning, Mark.
Johnny?
Minnie, this is Mark. Mark, this is my daughter, Minnie.
Hi, Minnie. I'll just get dressed.
Me too.
Great show, Alan.
Wait, just give me a minute to get dressed.
What for?
I'm taking Minnie flat hunting.
You reckon? After that little exhibition?
Don't you say another word.
For God's sake, Alan. Mark Hayward?
I'm not discussing this with you.
Why not? You've taken great pleasure in rubbing my nose in it.
What?
What sleazy little bar did you dig him up from? Or is this a longer-term arrangement?
This is unbelievable. You pointing the finger at me.
Well?
I don't have to explain a damn thing to you, Johnny, and I'm not going to. Now, wait here while I speak to Minnie.
I don't think so. You've upset her enough for one morning. I'll look after her.
I am their father, you know. Well, you know, I'd be happy to have them. All right, let me know when it suits you then. Fine.
You guys still fighting?
She is totally neurotic. She's hassling me about having the kids.
Surprised you'd find time. With all your other activities?
Oh, I see. The blonde big mouth at it again, is she? Oh, gee, you just don't know how hard it is for me, Stuart. I can't go out in daylight. Mealtimes are such a chore when I can only drink the blood of freshly killed virgins.
This is not a joke.
Who's laughing? I made a mistake, Stuart. I admit it. Do you really think I'd be that stupid twice?
Why Waverley?
Why not?
Don't you think she's a bit young?
Unlike you, Stuart, I don't angst about every little thing I do. I'm trying to enjoy my life, if that's at all possible.
Don't you think she's...
What? Naive?
yeah, inexperienced?
Waverley is no rocket scientist, granted. But I like her. She's fun. And I won't do anything to hurt her. Okay?
Okay.
Grace, can we have a talk?
Yeah, sure. You know about Mr. Scarron?
Yeah, I dropped in this morning.
It was very peaceful.
It was just so sudden.
I know. Even when you're expecting it. Look, it was really wonderful, everything you did for him yesterday.
Grace, can you tell me what happened with his body?
It'd be at the Undertaker's by now.
If there's no next of kin, what happens then?
I'm not exactly sure. Why?
I know he wanted to be cremated, and last night he told me what he'd like done with his ashes.
Oh, I see. Had he made any arrangements himself?
There wasn't enough time, and now it seems that there's no one to follow through with his plans.
And you'd like to do something about it?
Yeah.
Tricky one. The head honcho's probably got a better idea on how the system works. Talk to Chris about it.
I know you're upset.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Not to you, anyway.
Look, it was a shock to me as well.
So what are you going to do about it?
There's not much I can do, Minnie. I don't have the right to interfere in your mother's life.
If you loved her, you would.
I do love her.
But you just want Jenny Harrison.
We've been through this, Minnie. It's not like that. I'm sorry, but it's too late for a reconciliation with Alan.
You're meant to be together, but you don't do anything about it.
I've accepted that it's over. You're going to have to accept that too.
How could you do that?
You heard? E-Block. Saigon, Gook City.
Second year, Six City. You have to make allowances. What I think he was trying to say in his own clumsy way is that our Asian students tend to congregate there. You could make some friends.
Asian friends, you mean? Keep all the Gooks together. Is that it?
Of course not.
Hey, cool, it's Michael Jackson. Can I have your autograph? Caught you acting insomnia last night.
Where'd you learn your moves?
Give us a demo. How does it go again?
Woohoo! Go, Harrison!
What's your style? Sort of retro meets spasmo.
How am I going? Have I got it?
Not quite, Nick. You've still got rhythm.
Go on, Saigon, show 'em how it's done.
Seventh form is required to supervise lunch passes. Why don't you go and make yourself useful?
Why should I? I'm not a prefect.
Do it, Harrison.
Say get out of the boat, people.
Don't you believe in free expression, Tim? Edward does. Or should that be freak expression?
Can't you ever stop being a bitch?
What?
I want to see you outside. Now.
Oh, hello. We're seeing a lot of each other today.
Oh, I'm on my tea break. Thought I'd pop in and say hi.
Lovely. Are you all right, dear?
I'm good, Auntie Alex. You know this morning when you asked me about boyfriends, I said there wasn't one. Only there is. I sort of lied. Sorry.
Lied? But why?
Well, I suppose I was just a bit shy. I thought you get all worried and stuff like Mum does whenever there's a boy on the scene, you know.
Waverley, that's what mums do, and aunts, especially when a niece is in her care and is as young as you are.
And that's why I thought I should tell you.
I'm sure there's nothing you couldn't tell Trisha, or me for that matter. Is there?
Of course not.
Oh, good. So tell me about this boy then.
Well, he's not really a boy. He's more sort of a man.
Oh, really? So what does this young man do?
He's in business.
Employed? That's a good start. Why don't you bring him here for dinner tonight on me?
Well, I'm not sure if he's free tonight. He's really busy.
Oh, another night then. So what's his name? How old is he? And what's he so busy doing?
Well, his...
Sorry to interrupt, Alex, but I need to talk to you about insomnia.
In a minute, Sam.
It's okay. I've got to get back.
You've just got here.
I have to buy some stuff. When you dyed your hair, what conditioner did you use?
We'll catch up later.
Sure. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Congratulations, Sam.
Sorry?
I hear you stepped in and saved the night.
Well, you didn't leave me much choice, did you?
You should be thanking me. I hear a star was born.
He had a detailed accounts of last night. You might like to look them over.
Ooh, happy little punters.
There's still your percentage, of course, but there's enough to pay all the outstanding bills.
Well done.
Yeah, it was a good night.
So when's the next one?
Are you serious?
I like these figures. If you think it's worth the headaches.
Yeah, of course I do. But I can't continue to operate if you make executive decisions like refusing to pay my talent.
If insomnia paid its creditors, there'd be no need to. You think you can live with that?
Yes, I can live with that.
Then it stays. On one condition. Last night's DJ. You've got to keep him on.
You think it's cool to make fun of Edward, do you?
I wasn't.
Like hell you would.
Who are you out to impress, Tim?
Edward's a friend of mine. I just don't like seeing him be made the butt of racist crap from the likes of you and Harrison.
As opposed to your pals Charlotte and Brock.
Like just following the herd, were you? Why should I have expected anything more?
I don't have to take this from you. I'm not some third former you can lord over.
Well, why are you acting like one?
Still puts me way ahead of a beer-swilling thug like you.
I don't go around treating people like dirt, Rachel, just because they're different.
You try living with him. The lights are on, but there's absolutely nobody home.
Rubbish.
He deserves to be made fun of. He's an annoying, passive, swatty dweeb.
The last thing he needs is you having a go at him. He's got enough problems already.
You're telling me he'd have a personality disorder if he had a personality.
You know why he's here? He was in a major scrap in his last school in Christchurch. Some friendly Kiwis fancied themselves as junior Nazis. He fought back. When he was expelled, his parents were going to yank him straight back to Manila. They gave him one last chance, and Ferndale's it. He's on his best behaviour or he's out of here.
No one ever told me anything about it.
Did you ask?
Let me get this straight. You want me to trot along to the undertaker's and ask for Mr. Skerritt's ashes so you can scatter them all over a cricket pitch?
Yes. Well, he loved cricket, you see.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, you don't sound very positive about the idea.
I'm not.
Why not? Because I'm asking?
No. You can't just go flinging human remains around any old public place.
Look, I'm not asking you to do the deed. I'm just asking you to tell me how I go about it.
Michael would never approve of involving the clinic in something like this.
But Dr. McKenna isn't here, and the clinic doesn't have to be involved.
It's not that simple.
Chris, it was his dying wish.
I'm sorry, I liked him too, you know.
It shows.
Oh, you got a nerve, Rebecca. First you nearly get me dumped from the clinic, and then you criticise me when I try to take my new responsibilities seriously.
Oh, well, excuse me. I obviously got you confused with someone who gives a damn.
All I can see is the look on Minnie's face.
Oh, there's life in her old mum yet. She should be pleased.
Yeah, well, you saw her.
So she's not going to let you have any fun then?
Booting Johnny out was bad enough. Now this.
Uh-oh, bring out the bad mother police. Lionel, lunch me.
Ah, Miss Crozier. See anything you fancy? Apart from last night, that is. What did I say?
Don't ask. Hello, the great pretender.
Here's the money I owe you, Lionel. Sorry it took so long, mate.
Oh, no worries. So, what's the verdict?
Thumbs up for Insomnia.
Cozy.
As long as Fatal MC stays on too.
Easy. You had the man down to a T.
He's really like that, is he?
Yeah, but I can't do it again. I mean, the guy will get hacked off.
So, don't tell him.
Smarming up to Edward. What for? Fancies a ride in his flash car, that's all Cunningham's about. I mean, Lee's got nothing else going for him.
Drop it, will you?
I know. Let's do a little job on Edward's tyres as soon as we get back.
Yeah, we'll write Asians go home on his windscreen. Pathetic, Nick.
I was only joking.
Will you?
Good afternoon, younger generation. It is still your lunchtime, I take it.
We were just heading back.
See ya.
Before you go, Rachel, I was chatting to Waverley this morning.
That must have been interesting for you.
It seems she's got a boyfriend.
What's his name? I'll send him a sympathy card.
No, I've no idea. She's a little bit shy about it. Has she talked to you?
Only a few thousand hints. She must have thought I was interested.
Well, I am.
It's probably some weedy computer nerd or a bad case of acne she met at the clinic.
She's saying he's a bit older than her.
With an IQ in double figures. What kind of a loser would want Waverley? Bye-bye.
Oh, yum. I don't often get treated to a home-cooked meal. Well, not since Diane and I split up, anyway.
It must be so hard.
Well, the hardest part is not seeing the kids very much.
It's so sad.
No, not really. I've only got myself to blame.
I'm sure it's not all your fault.
I tried to do my best by them, you know. But unfortunately, that meant spending long hours on the road. And there wasn't much time left for the kids, even less for Diane.
She didn't understand.
No. I was thinking of the mortgage, and she got obsessed with the idea that it was more than work that kept me away from home.
Oh, no, she didn't think you were playing around, did she?
I think it was because we were both so lonely, you know, and that led to the suspicions, the accusations, the horrible arguments.
You poor thing.
Oh, I don't want you to think I'm perfect. I made some terrible mistakes in my time.
Typing was my worst subject in business college.
After our second child was born, Diane didn't want to know me. After a couple of years, I had one or two affairs. Nothing serious, but Diane never forgave me. I just hope one day she'll let me see the kids more than once a month.
But that's awful, punishing you for one or two little mistakes.
I never realised how much I'd missed them.
Yeah, kids are so neat, eh?
You like children?
Oh, I love them. They've got such amazing imaginations.
And I bet they think you're pretty special too. I know I do. So tell me, what's it like living on a boat?
Oh, it's great. Lionel's such a dag, and I really like your brother. I mean, not as much as I like you.
A woman of taste. You make friends easily, don't you?
Well, usually. The only person who's really strange to me is Kirsty.
I think I know why that is.
Because I loosely based my new look on her.
No. It's because she's not my #1 fan.
I know, the way she talks about you's so mean.
Yeah. It's not a pretty story. I can tell you if you want.
It's just the more that I think about it, the more it freaks me out. I mean, she's just a kid and he's...
Hey, let me do that.
No, I'm fine. Everything's under control. I'll tell you one thing. If she tries to bring him back to the boat, that's it. I'll throw that bastard overboard.
Lionel, calm down. It does none of us any good to freak out over this, okay?
Yeah, but you're worried about it. I know you are.
Yes, I am. But did I listen to anyone when they tried to warn me about Daryl? No, I didn't. And I'm supposedly smarter than she is.
Yeah, but did anyone tell you a first-hand horror story like you told me? I know you say Waverley won't listen to you, but have you really tried?
I should be at school.
Well, one day's not going to hurt. Besides, we're not going to have so much time together now.
Why not?
You'll be with your mother.
I've kind of changed my mind about that.
Hey?
I don't need to get in her way.
You're so keen, man. You can't chop and change like this.
Yes, I can. I've got rights too.
I just think, in spite of this morning, you'd be better off with Ellen.
You don't want me either. Fine, I'll run away then. That's what I really want to do.
You and me both. Maybe we can. G'day, boss.
Don't you start?
Hey, look, I'm sorry to hear about Mr. Skerritt. He's a good old guy.
Yeah. Only he's gone and set off Jiminy Cricket.
Hey?
My conscience, Rebecca Frost. Oh, not flavour of the month with you. Not so long ago, she could do no wrong. Yeah, before she tried to get me sacked. Before she tried to tell me how to be acting medical director.
She does tend to rush things.
Yeah, like a lemming off a cliff.
Well, from what I've seen, she's a stayer, you know. She hangs in there when she really cares about something. Or someone.
Sam Malini? Sam Malini?
Yeah, I'm Sam. How can I help you?
Words out you gave Insomnia a bit of a shake-up last night.
You sure did. Yeah, it was a good night.
It was a rip-off, man.
Everybody enjoyed themselves.
Everybody except Fatal MC.
What, are you a friend of his?
Closer than that. I tell you how I see it. You use my name, you cash into my reputation, you owe me.
Hey, look, I never use your name, okay? Not once.
I'm saying it again. You owe me.
Okay, I never knew Alex was gonna pull out at the last minute and cancel you. The publicity was already out. Everybody came expecting to dance.
Save me the excuses. I know when I've been ripped off, so pay up.
Hey, I never made any money out of this for myself. It all went into debts, including the money I gave to Alex to pay you with.
So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that I'm sorry, it won't happen again, and I wish I had some money to pay you some cancellation fee or something, but I haven't.
Yikes. Not a happy man.
Yeah. You know, I wish I could have helped him out, but I couldn't.
There you are. Your practicing certificate. Where is it?
Ellen's got it. I gave it to her the other day.
And where do you suppose she put it?
Well, I don't know.
Well, if it's not on the file upstairs, then legally you can't practice here, understood?
Fascinating, isn't it? 5 minutes in the hot seat and hello, Attila the Hun.
It's only my head he wants on the spike. He hates me.
But I thought you two were the best of buddies.
Oh, not anymore.
Minnie, I am sorry about this morning.
Sorry you did it, or sorry I saw?
Both, I think. I don't know. All I can think about is how awful it must have been for you.
I'll live. Who was he anyway?
His name's Mark Hayward. We work together at Central.
You like him?
Yeah, I do.
You gonna have an affair with him?
I'm not even thinking about that. I just want to know that you're okay.
I'm not gonna be scarred for life.
But you're disappointed in me, aren't you?
Just like everyone else, I suppose.
And that's pretty bad, right? Hey, why don't you and I go on the search for the perfect flat this weekend?
I can't.
Oh, want me to suffer a little longer, do you?
No. Johnny and I have decided to go away for a while. That's what I came to tell you.
For the weekend?
2 weeks, we thought.
What? You can't miss all that school.
Yes, I can.
But you've got end-of-year exams in a couple of weeks.
Mrs. Wilkins says it's fine. Johnny checked. We're going to take the Ties of the Heart trip I won to Hollywood. Otherwise it will run out or something. I can't wait.
Ah, Chris.
Yes?
Two shots for Lansdale, Claire.
What is it?
She's never said no to you, has she?
What?
Ah, she has. Silly girl. Doesn't she know how tetchy a boy's scorn can get?
Carmen, I am not interested in Rebecca. I don't even enjoy being in the same building as her.
I've seen this before.
Spare me your memories.
It's Meredith all over again, if you ask me.
And spare me your cheap paperback psychology.
Rebecca's doing nothing wrong that I can see. But you're climbing the walls.
Go away.
Looks to me like you're the one with some sorting out to do.
Please don't tell me it tastes as good as your mother's because I won't believe you.
I enjoyed it very much, thank you. May I be excused?
Of course. Are you off to study? We could do some together if you like.
Not tonight. I'm going out.
Hi.
Hello, stranger. Rachel's just finishing dinner.
I'm here to pick up Edward, actually. You ready?
Yeah. Good night, Miss Skinner. Rachel.
Enjoy yourselves.
We will. Thanks.
Isn't that nice? That he's made a friend so quickly. I was worried, but he's obviously settling in just fine.
It rates fairly highly as one of life's most embarrassing moments for me too, Mark. But you'll be wanting to talk to Ellen. Except she's just popped out. Oh, yeah, busy as. If it's really urgent, I could go on a little search for her. Okay, I'll tell you rang. Bye. Mark rang.
Thank you.
Anytime. So is Minnie getting away then?
Doesn't she always?
Making Mum a nookie-free zone.
Afraid so.
After all, we wouldn't want her becoming a terrorist or running away to the nearest convent.
No, it's just Hollywood she's running off to.
Huh?
You know that trip she won from the radio contest? She's taking Johnny.
Skipping school?
Yep. She shouldn't be going, but there is no way she's going to listen to me. Ever again, probably.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Kirsty. Lionel's out.
I know, it's you I wanted to see.
Me? How come?
We need to have a talk about Daryl.
No, we don't. I know all about you and him. Daryl's told me everything.
I doubt it.
It's true. We talked about it like two adults.
So you know what he tried to do to me?
Nobody likes being rejected, Kirsty, but that's no reason to go around making up stories about people.
Why don't you tell me exactly what he said?
Why should I?
Because I want to hear it.
All right. You were keen on him, only he wasn't interested. Starting to see why now.
Go on.
You got so bitter about it all, especially when he wouldn't leave his wife. You made these nasty accusations.
What accusations?
You know.
Tell me.
That you'd tell everyone he was having an affair with you to wreck his marriage. And it worked. I hope you're satisfied.
I don't believe this.
You really hurt him, you know.
Waverley, it's all lies, all of it.
He said you were prepared to go to any lengths to get you...
Waverley! Listen to me. He is a liar, and he's a very dangerous man.
Get over it, Kirsty. He's not interested in you, and he never will be. You're just lucky he didn't report you to the police for blackmail.
Hey, bro. I've been waiting for you.
I thought we settled things.
Oh, you came across loud and clear, all right. Seems I had a bit of trouble getting through.
No, I heard you.
But you weren't listening. Time to pump up the volume.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.